I'm Wes, and I'm on a never-ending quest to beat absolutely every game in existence. The great, the mediocre, and the completely unplayable. Welcome to Backlog Buster. Platinum Hits, back again with another terrible game. The Order 1886 is another one playthrough platinum, and this time it is actually a platinum. The trophies are pretty uneventful this time around. Use every gun, pick up every collectible, beat the story on any difficulty, and then do a handful of specific combat feats. Nothing noteworthy. The hardest part of getting this platinum is going to be staying awake through every single unskippable cutscene. Any difficulty, huh? Well, easy it is. Starting in medias res, very pretentious of you, the Order 1886. You really gotta love how there's no fail-state for these QuickTime events either, but I got a platinum to get. I love mashing buttons as a game mechanic. This tutorial segment is extremely boring, and doing it in the middle of the story is, well, baffling. Our heroic protagonist, by the way, just killing all of these guards relentlessly. Anyways, out of here. Let's actually start the game since there's no context for any of this anyways at the moment. Alright, let's just start off this game by looking at our gun, and looking at a building. Thrilling. Big walk. Newspaper, observed. Photo, observed. Phonograph cylinder, picked up. Paper, collected. Yes, this is most of the first level, by the way. Silver flask, checked. Oh, finally there's something else to do. This game doesn't even have good wifes. Sad. Thank God that I'm a professional and she's just my coworker. The game's pace is picking up. I can do a light saunter. Wow, she literally just threatened to murder this guy. Is the Order the baddies? Combat initiated. I need to get a lot of handgun, blind fire, and melee kills, so now's the time to do that, when the game's at its easiest. Let's do this! Kia! Oh, okay, dead. I am playing on easy, right? Alright, this is a little more what I expected. Get killed, everyone. Air blasted. Dead. Sprinting around at the speed of sound. Crushing skulls and collecting a trophy. I'm unstoppable, except when I need to get in this elevator. Handgun time! Blah, 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 blah. Efficiently double dipping on pistol and hipfire kills. Oh look, a new mechanic, black sight. I'll need to use this more in the future. Perfect, a franchement. Baguette. Marquis de Lafayette is actually the best character in this game, by the way. That sets the bar pretty darn low. Uncharted style climbing, well, the bar has officially been lowered. Oh my god, a werewolf, how terrifying. I will simply nestle into the corner and shoot them with my gun. Then stab them right in the goddamn heart! Ugh! Hey, you get back here. I haven't killed you yet. Man, I love scripted scenes where I can't even shoot the werewolf. That's, chapter 1 over. I can't wait to talk about this event for the next 10 minutes in a series of unskippable cutscenes. God, I'm so bored. This is like filmmaking 101 stuff. You have the characters do something mildly interesting instead of just standing around talking. Alright, that's chapter 1 finished. Chapter 2 is almost entirely just a cutscene chapter. Hilarious. Finally I can move. Let's slowly walk around. You should never trust someone in a powdered wig. Oh, and who's this? Ruse Cruiseman? I joked about talking about this event for 10 minutes, but it's quickly becoming a reality. Down to Nikola Tesla's lab. May as well have just made this a cutscene too, honestly. I think that was like 10 seconds of walking before getting into the elevator, which is another cutscene. Couldn't have even made stairs or anything like that, huh? Nikola's lab has more collectibles. Just picking up random objects around. Alright, done. Let's go ahead and get that door opening device. It's been so long since I've shot a gun. Oh, look at that. That's chapter 2 over. I'm 50 minutes deep now, and it's time for even more just walking. A quick loop around for a few collectibles, and then it's moving forward. At least I can run this time. Body slam! Galahad thinks he's playing Dark Souls. That's cute. More walking around and more collectibles to collect. And right into another cutscene. Damn, this guy unironically hates women. The brothel? Aw, taking my guns, but I haven't even shot anyone yet this chapter. Objects looked at. Time to head upstairs. Galahad glancing at a guy's genitals in here. Outside now and it's more Uncharted style platforming. Thrilling. Items collected. Finally I can actually shoot somebody. Oh, a couple of new guns. Gotta use these for the trophy. That grenade will also probably be pretty noteworthy. Murder spree, hurrah! Take that, sniper man. Alright, time for a trophy. 3 goons run in here, so let's give them the grenade. 3 kills with 1 grenade, and that's the collateral damage trophy unlocked. Body slam! Moited! You need 100 headshots for a trophy. With a sniper rifle in hand, there's no time like the present to really work those down. Black-sighted! Grenade status, exploded. I don't even care if I die here. Brilliant trophy unlocked for shooting a grenade while it's midair. This part really is actually solid for farming kills. I'll stay here for a little bit to farm more headshots and pistol kills. And sometimes, headshot pistol kills. That's the area cleared out. Let's head on up for more thrilling contextual actions. More collectibles, more cutscenes. I bet you $1 million that this is the only time in the game this minigame shows up. What a waste of development time. Big jump! Sackboy acquired. Oh, that's a very tall hat. Kablamo! What's this, a thermite rifle? I'll give credit where credit is due. It's a pretty cool gun. It's also pretty fun to use, and I need kills with it for a trophy. Oh, come on, guy, you can make it! Uh-oh. Well, let's try that again. Walk your head straight into my bullets. I need thermite rifle kills for a trophy, and there isn't actually a whole lot of opportunities to use it. I'm gonna reload the checkpoint here to kill some more guys with a thermite rifle. 2 checkpoint reloads and oh, trophy's done. Up in flames. Troofed? Time to move right into an enemy with a thermite rifle? Oh god, is that what I've been doing to people? It hurts. Bridge status destroyed. Who's paying for all of this damage? The government? Big swing? Final collectible for this chapter, and look at that. It's all over. Someone really needs to let studios know that when you're playing a shooting game, you don't want to be forced to carry a lamp and walk around. Gaming has been around for like 50 years at this point. How have developers not figured out that this is just really, really boring? Oh well, I'll look on the bright side. More chances to farm headshots and pistol kills at least. And well, there's 75 pistol kills completed. I'll use good guns from now on, unless I'm forced to use pistols, which I currently am. I got my paper. Now I can actually play the game. Brain status blasted. This is such a weird section. It's like literally in here for the game's original announcement trailer. The good old days of falling for false trailers. Never trust a game trailer. Wait until there's actual gameplay shown. Let's go up like 6 flights of stairs just to fight a guy. Oh no! Gotcha, locked it. I guess I gotta walk all the way around this debris. Very cool. A thrilling QTE boss fight. I sure hope they don't recycle this later. Damn, Igraine got folded in half. Wait, I saw her at the beginning of the game, and she was fine? This is why you don't do in medias res. There's no tension throughout the story. I know Igraine's gonna be fine, she's gotta show up when I get to that part later on in the Tower of London. Time to run around the hospital collecting the random junk around here for trophy progress. Evidence acquired. Let's go bust it back, lady. Oh hey, a blimp. Those are pretty cool. Did you know there's only like 25 blimps left in the world? And most of them are just used to run ads? Sad. Chapter concluded. Hey, this does not seem very safe at all. Removing your safety line way up here? Definitely not safe. I'll prime up the goofy scream. Okay, I'll just wait here until I'm allowed to actually move now. Throwing a grenade into a small cabin, that pilot is 100% dead. Who's gonna land the blimp now? Head to the ballroom. Undetected? Oh, please, please stop. This is a public service announcement. If your game isn't primarily focused on stealth, don't put mandatory stealth sections in your game. It's just the worst. I do need stealth kills for a trophy though. Just murdering innocent guards simply doing their job. Very cool, Galahad. Badges checked. Let's start blasting. Why even have the silencer if I'm just gonna only be allowed to shoot one guard? Things have gone from 0 to 100 instantly. My sniper rifle will simply shoot all of the rebels in the head. Downstairs and black sight, bam, 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 bam. Oh, sick, a triple-barreled shotgun. Kablamo! Oh no, the blimp's going down. It's Hindenburg 2.0. Everybody panic! Run! Why are you guys running? Come back here, you cowards. Man, the blimp's going down. Take me with you. Oh, there's still some collectibles to get in this chapter? Okay, fine. I'll stay behind. Hope nothing bad happens to my elderly mentor. Black sight spammed. Undivided attention trophy unlocked. Alright, the rebels are all on the run. Let's just stop to look at a picture of some chefs briefly. Yeah, that was very important. Oh, a dangerous armored enemy, huh? Take this! Well, that was a chapter, alright. Oh, chapter 6. I wonder what happens here. Let's just saunter on through all this debris. It's not fair, bros! Well, look at that. Franche Marquis de Lafayette becomes the new Sir Percival. You know, if you really wanted the Order 1886 to have a better narrative, Marquis should have been the main character. Marquis is an outsider who becomes a Knight of the Round Table. Then you can explain all of the world and lore through the fresh eyes of Lafayette. But now, let's play as Galahad, who's been in here for hundreds of years and he knows the ins and outs of the Order. That would have just made too much sense to play as Lafayette. That was a cutscene only chapter. Okay then. Time for chapter 8. Finally a fun gun. I'm gonna burst your head open like a grape. Handgun! Brr, brr, brr. Oh look, black sight headshot kills completed. We're cruising now on this battle on the big bridge. Kablamo! That's the 10th powder keg for the high voltage trophy. I will simply jump over the fence using this convenient cloth to avoid the rest of the combat. Rocket Man's head status, blowed up. Infinite ammo rocket launcher, huh? I will simply blast everyone to death. Modern Marvel's trophy achieved for kills with science guns. This scene's always great. Galahad knows exactly what he wants.
Where's the Indian woman? Where is she?
Oh, she's at the bar? I'm on my way. Oh, what? 2 of them? Must be Galahad's romantic dream. Oh, they want to go to a private setting? Plot status explained. Galahad, would you like to report to the order? No? Just gonna fly off the handle and go rogue? Alright, cool. Off to the docks in MeUndies. Collectibles yoinked. That's my hammer. Oh, no, a sniper? Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll handle it, Lakshmi. You don't go anywhere, you just sit tight. Really glad I have a rifle for this part and not just handguns. What were they thinking? Alright, back down, I guess? I thought I was heading up for the sniper. Final headshots acquired. 100 headshots for the in-between-the-eyes trophy. That's most of the combat feats completed. Now I'm just in murder everything indiscriminately mode. What was I doing again? Oh, right, the sniper. Ki-yaw! Sniper rifle acquired. No more need for headshots. Delete, delete, delete. Thanks for breaking my fall there, buddy. I'm in the foundry now. That means you're no longer allowed to attack me. I'll see you later. These guards seriously have a baby's level of object permanence. Man, and as if this game didn't have enough waiting around. A few more collectibles, and oh my god, get down, Mr. President! I do love myself a good boat model, though. Very tempted to let Lakshmi fall here, and I mean very tempted, but I'm on a deadline. Oh look, another massive combat gauntlet to nobody's surprise. Alright, let's do this! Hey, wait, where'd everybody go? What's in the box? Vampires? Is this vampire sleeping? No, it's deceased! Blah! Pour that gas, Lakshmi. Do all of the work. You know, in retrospect, maybe we should have thought up an escape plan before we started lighting up the warehouse. Just a thought. One more massive combat gauntlet, just relentless goons to gun down. Oh no, werewolves! I will simply sit in the corner and wait, then stab it right in the heart. Ugh! Wrestling Werewolf Prime, and that's the chapter over. Is this another cutscene only chapter? Seriously? Oh my god, please. You have a chance to explain everything right now. The East India Company is shipping vampires to America. See how fast and easy that was? What, evidence? No, I don't actually have evidence since I torched it all. Galahad, you absolute buffoon. Wait a second. Lucan? Vampires? Werewolves. Another name for werewolves is lycanthropes. Lucan? Lycan? It's all coming together. Ruse Cruiseman, you're a good guy. I'm sure you're not part of this conspiracy. Picture observed. Crossbow acquired. This should be the final weapon I need to get a kill with. Whoa, what is this, Uncharted? Who would have expected that gutter to fall? Find an anchor point? How about that thing that's right in front of us? Like, why even make this a game mechanic? It's goofy as hell. Tactical rope sliding strap used. Guard status, moited. Time to farm stealth kills. I'll blast this guy with the Arbalist for the well-rounded trophy first, though. Now it's time for stealth. Guard status, moited. Oh look, I'm done. Snuffed out achieved. That was pretty quick. Time to stealthily wander around aimlessly until I kill the guy that has the key. And oh look at that, there it is. Lucan, don't scare me like that. I thought you were a werewolf. Collectibles collected. I don't need any kills, so I'm just hoofing it through here as fast as possible. Lakshmi, what are you doing here? Look at this very important cube. Power of observation truthed. And back to shooting hundreds of guards. Classic relentless streams of guards. When will they learn? Cylinder snatched and paper peeped. Guys, why can't we all just be friends? Lucan is totally trustworthy. He's definitely not a werewolf. I've known him for hundreds of years. And more relentless combat. At least this time I get to use the TS-17 detonator, one of the only fun guns to use in the game. Finally in the archives. A huge amount of collectibles later, and wow, that's a big book. Oh my god, Lord Hastings, the guy in the powdered wig, was a vampire? Jacob Van Neck? You can't make this stuff up. His alias literally alludes to biting people's necks like a vampire. Also, he's Jack the Ripper. What, Lucan, you betrayed us? But you encouraged us to investigate this. Wouldn't you want us to not investigate this? I will simply fight my sworn brother to the death. Well, more lichens. back to blasting in the corner, then stabbing him in the heart. Ah, last like and killed, and that's a trophy right there. No, I don't want to be Little Spoon, no! Fine, bye. Didn't even take me out to dinner first. Now for the longest series of cutscenes. Good thing we already played the tower escape at the beginning of the game and we can just zip on by the cutscene. 2 cutscene only chapters. Ah, sweet, some new duds. Velour, how tasteful. Oh, it's just walking down a corridor with a lamp and a handgun? How thrilling. I guess it is technically gameplay though, and that's the chapter finished. What is that line delivery? The final newspaper peeped. Well read, successfully truthed. Down the hatch? Slaughtered! Time to discombobulate. I gotta bully this guy. 30 alternative fires later and trophy unlocked. You've served your purpose. Bye-bye, guy. It just wouldn't be a cover shooter without a terrible final combat gauntlet. There's nothing to see or talk about here, just blasting everything. Quick detour left and that's the last phonograph. One more truth. The Archivist. You know, I'm something of an architect myself. Every gun in the game, huh? I will pick the gun that blows people's heads apart from around corners. Final combat accomplished. Last collectible. Detail-oriented truth. That also doubles up into Inspector First Class for getting every collectible. Ah, damn, this looks like a cool future gun. Oh, I'm not going to be able to use it, huh? That's on brand for this game. When you want cool combat but don't want to design a combat system, just make QuickTime events. The Lycan Lucan is just one recycled boss. Stabbed to death. I sure am glad that the exposition is all coming out now instead of, during the game. One final input to do. Gunshot fade to black. Absolute Kino. Now I actually have to wait for the credits to end for A Night No More and then the Platinum, the Grail. I love a good sequel bait. Do you think the Order 1887 will ever come out? Postmortem. Well, that was the Order 1886 Platinum Trophy. A completely mediocre third-person shooter with no redeeming qualities. Bland, boring combat, a completely worthless story, and no meaningful features. 5 hours of gameplay, single player only. I guess if you want to get technical, that makes it a pretty easy platinum if that's what you're into. The Order 1886 put so much emphasis on story, yet botched it entirely. I can see the potential in this world and I want to like it. Instead, I'm fed just the most inane drivel. The most basic of cliched plots. Quite honestly, the Order 1886 feels like it's meant to be like the second game in a series. The game just assumes you know everything about the world and doesn't do anything to teach it to you. It's really unfortunate. But that's the reason a lot of stories are structured the way they are. Star Wars, Harry Potter, all those kind of things, they're structured the way they are because it makes it easy for you to get into the world. And the Order 1886 just assumes that you know everything and that makes it hard to get into the world. And really, how do you make hunting vampires and werewolves with steampunk weaponry boring? But by golly, they did it. Oh yeah, and forced letterbox too. I never mentioned this before, but it definitely negatively affects gameplay for a cover shooter. Listen, I paid to use my whole TV, not 60% of it. And with that, this is the last time I ever mention the Order 1886 again, I promise. I'm never gonna think about it again, let alone play it. That's 3 Platinum Hits videos finished. My goal of filling out the playlist is finished for now. I think it's time to truly return to the origins of this channel. The Fist Calls. Thanks for watching Backlog Buster. My Patreon supporters get a super exclusive double thank you. Thank you to all of the Patreon supporters of Backlog Buster. You're greatly helping me continue to make videos and not get made destitute by Adobe. Somebody has to pay the multi-million-dollar corporation. If you enjoyed the video, you can subscribe to the channel so you never miss another one. If you want to continue to support the channel, you can check out the Patreon. You can also check out the various playlists for more content. There's one for Classic Backlog Buster, one for Backlog Buster Challenger for gaming challenge videos, and Backlog Buster Platinum Hits for going for 100% completion and platinum trophies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.